Shy Girl. Shy Girl, I'm wondering if I put you in a big box, would it lag? Because you do look good now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear my fan?
No?
Okay. Okay, I'm a big boxer. But if she lags, then we'll flip, okay? So let's do this. Okay, now, so basically, you guys, they didn't say Tommy said nothing about me. No one said that, Candy. All right, y'all, this is Shy Girl, okay? Some of us may know Shy Girl from the Drip Idol panels, but a lot of you guys have grown to know her within the last few days because of her relationship with Diamond and Finesse. So we're going to get to know her a little bit more. Poison, don't troll. We're going to have to kick you out. Okay? And that's it. That's all. All right. So welcome, Shy Girl.
Thank you.
All right. So Shy Girl, are you comfortable right now?
Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
So we'll try to get through it then, okay? So how has these last few days since the breakup and you know the detachment, how has it been for you? Like how has it been for you?
It's been stressful. Like it just all happened so quickly, and I never would have expected it to happen the way it did. So I've been reflecting, I've been accepting where I went wrong, regretting where I went wrong, but also thinking about how the other people could have, how they acted too. And,
So you've been reflecting.
I've been reflecting. I also got really sick from drinking too much the night of everything happened. I had to go to the hospital because I drank too much alcohol.
Oh, so did you get a little alcohol poisoning?
Yeah.
What were you drinking that night?
Everything like vodka, wine.
Okay, but you're okay now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now, if you got a lot going on with the comments, you can swipe them if you want to, so they don't give you anxiety. Okay. So remember, some people may say shrooms, acid. Those people are just saying what they feel as though it's factual. It's only the people that's saying the dirty names. Okay, so I want y'all to understand what a kick is. All right? Understand what a kick is, because the comments know a lot. The comments see everything. They're in every room. They be known. Okay, but as long as nobody's not trying to dog her, then you get what I'm saying. So that's what a kick is. An opinion is not a kick. Somebody being nasty is a kick. All right, so you feel better. Did you go to the hospital by any chance?
I did. I still got my little hospital bracelet because I just got out of the hospital yesterday.
Oh, bless you. So you went to the hospital.
Yeah.
How did you get to the hospital?
The night of, the police took me there, and then they brought me to a place, like an apartment where I could stay, like for
Okay.
people who went through abuse. Like they just saw my face and saw that I was fucked up a little bit, scratches mostly, but DV, yeah.
Okay, so you're in like a domestic violence shelter or house?
It's a house, like an apartment building with different apartments.
Okay, and are you comfortable?
Yeah, it's fine. I have my own space.
Is there food there?
Yeah, but I couldn't even eat the first couple of days. I was really sick.
Okay, so you haven't been feeling well, so you haven't been eating. So when is the
No, I
last
haven't
time?
been eating.
Okay, when is the last time you had something to eat?
I ate today probably around like 5. That was the first time I ate since Friday.
Okay. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so that was just some preliminary questions, just to see how you're doing as a whole. All right, so I'm going to ask you a few questions, and if you don't mind, I would like to start with your parents, or at least tell us who is Shygirl, or kind of where you're from.
Okay. Well, I'm from Sacramento. I moved to Long Beach and started working as a counselor out there. I wasn't really happy with that, and I wanted to change. I had just, gotten out of a breakup, so I came to Vegas, and that's when I met Diamond and Finesse.
Okay, so that was a speed. All right, so first off, do you have a mother and a father?
Um, well, my mom wasn't in my life. She left when I was about 6. She gave up her parental rights and moved to another state. So I was just raised by my dad.
Okay. All right, so you were raised by your dad as an only
hmm
child, or did you have sisters and brothers in the house?
As an only child, I have brothers and sisters, but I didn't have them around.
As for your brothers and sisters, is there one that you're close to at all? All right, give her a second, you guys. So remember, I'll answer. Listen, she'll be back, you guys. All the questions will be answered. All right. My interview ain't just to jump in and see what Finesse did and Diamond. That ain't what this interview is about. This interview is about just getting to know her and basically bringing some clarity to some of the chain of events that took place. Okay. So everybody, just calm down. Okay. I don't know if she clipped or not. We're gonna find out. Uh, we'll wait. Seems like she was about to what? Right. These questions that I'm starting with have nothing to do with the incident, because I'm basically just wanting to paint a picture of who the individual is. That you guys just want to get right into the mess? No, you should at least get to know who the subject is, at least. Okay. Also, if these gifts are too loud, hit the three, hit the 3 lines at the bottom and turn off the gifting sound. They always trolling me. Just kick them out. All my admins better be on fleek. I'm not Thank you, Fly. Mhm. She didn't run. Before the interview, I did, kind of gave her a leeway of what I'll be asking, so she won't be uncomfortable or she won't be surprised. Yeah. The interview just started, King. You know the interview just started. They reported her. All right, so I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna call her and see if she's reported, and then we'll go from there. But just so you guys know, I got permission earlier to record our conversation. So if they can't stop me, every interview I do is always pre-recorded. So, like you can't. This can happen. Okay. So we're waiting. Yeah, I always ask permission. She's coming back always, because you have to. That's how you get your questions, and that's how you keep your interview in order. If y'all don't know that, and I don't know what to tell you.
Sorry, I did get a little emotional. I don't really like talking about that kind of
So,
stuff.
okay, so we'll skip that. But earlier today, when you and I had
hmm
our conversation, remember we had our conversation?
hmm
I thought that was a safe question. That's why I spoke with you earlier. So So for you guys that know, her and I had a conversation today. I was given permission to record our conversation, and I thought that would be a safe question. So the questions I'm asking her is basically the pre-interviews because I don't want her uncomfortable. So I'll skip over that. Okay, sweetheart?
Okay. Yeah, no, I did give you permission, but I just like,
I know,
I
and
got
I
a
can.
little, you
Yeah.
know.
And the comments was like she probably got emotional, and that's fine. We can pass that. Okay. All right. So from Sacramento to Long Beach, you went to college. Did you get a degree?
Mhm. Yeah, I got a bachelor's degree in sociology from Cal State LA.
Okay. And what was the highlight of that counseling job? You were a counselor as well. What was the
Hmm.
highlight of that job for you?
I just really like helping people. I love um, working with people who may have been through something similar that I went through. Like my childhood was a little bit bumpy, so maybe I could learn how to help other people. So that was really what it was for me, is just being able to help other people who are struggling. But, you know, I realized that without being fully healed myself, can't really like be that much of a help type of thing.
When did you realize that you trying to exert help on someone else is not really working for you? When did you realize that you were still broken?
Somewhere along the line of working with people, like I'm an empath, so I kind of take on other people's emotions and stuff, like take on their problems. Um, Not like take it on, but I feel the weight of it basically. Like I feel so empathetic and just like, yeah.
All right, so you leave that job and you're still in Long Beach. We'll move forward, and I want to ask you, how did you find Bigo?
Um, I found Bigo just randomly. It was like last 2023 November. Um, I got on it honestly because I was already working as a 304 with somebody off the app. I'm gonna be real honest, and I was looking like for an outlet. um, yeah, last year, 2023. So, but that only lasted like for about 2 months before that didn't go, go over too well. Um, I didn't know this Bigo had this impact. Honestly, I didn't know you could get paid. I didn't know what it was for. And then like I was just coming on and trying to just talk to people, like socialize and stuff.
So, do you mind telling us how you met the person that you were working under as a 304?
Do I mind telling you about him?
Yeah, about him or the interaction, or how did you guys meet?
Um, I met him. I had just broken up from a 2-year relationship. I met him and he kind of sold me a dream about like moving to Vegas and getting a house and doing all this stuff, getting a business. He wanted to get a truck business, have people driving trucks for him and all this stuff. But he's not on the app, so I really don't want to
Yeah, we don't want to.
put
Yeah,
too much
we
put too
definitely won't
much of his
disclose.
information.
Yeah, we won't disclose his name. Okay, so um, basically, he just basically gave you this idea of, if you come and work with me, you can get this money and this money, and this can be big, and you can open up a business, basically.
Yeah.
So did that
Yeah,
happen?
basically.
What did that happen with him?
Um, no, no. We got into it. So we were like in hotels and stuff. So it just wasn't really working out.
And do you feel as though that's ever the result when you're working under these men? Do you ever feel as though they're going to help you get a business or you're going to come up? Do you think that's actually true?
It could be true. I don't know. I haven't seen it for myself, but it could be true. For some women it works out, but maybe it's not for everybody.
All right. Now, do you mind telling us why it only lasted 2 months with this gentleman and why did you leave?
We just got into it too much. We argued. We didn't see eye to eye, and so I went back and stayed with my dad.
Okay. All right. So now you're back at dad's house and young lady educated with a bachelor's degree. You've been a counselor, you've helped many, and then you dabbled over into, the sex industry, and now you're out. So what are you yearning for now? What's your headspace?
Well, I wouldn't. I'm out of the relationship with those two, but I wouldn't say I'm out yet.
Okay.
Like,
So meaning what I'm saying is, right, so you're back at home with dad after the chaos with the first gentleman, and then remember, you still have your degree, you've had a great job as a counselor, now you're back at dad's house. What I'm saying is, what is your plan now at this point?
I'm gonna
Not
stay
this
in. I
present
think.
though, at that point, not this present day, at that
Oh,
point.
at that point,
Mhm.
yeah, I just wanted to start over, rebuild, and so I did that. I got a job out there, but I ended up moving again because as I mentioned earlier, I don't have a good relationship with my dad either. And that's probably why I attract men who I don't have good relationships with. But I do not have a good relationship with my dad. He's abusive emotionally and physically, so I couldn't stay there for long because we ended up fist fighting. So I left after a month of being there, and then I got a house in Reno with my sister, and lived with her for a while, and then I moved to Long Beach. So
So is it safe to say now, while you're in Long Beach, you stumble onto BIGO?
I was already on BIGO. I was hosting in December of 2022, 2023, January. I was on and off a lot. I took months off, but um, I hosted like in June a little bit. I got a quota, but then I'm not very consistent with it. But by the time I'm in Long Beach, I was trying to be more consistent, yes.
Okay. So
I did
let's
not say
talk
my
about,
dad molested me.
okay, kick that person out. Y'all can't be disgusting. This is just not the room for that. Kick that person out. She didn't
I
say
said
that.
the
Somebody
wrong
in the
name.
comments. Yeah. Can y'all make sure y'all grab that person, please? This is just not the room for all that. If anybody trolling, they gotta be muted or kicked out. Like this just ain't the room for this shit tonight. Okay. My next question is, they throwing me off. Can you please tell us, other than not hosting, what has your journey been like on BIGO? Like, who did you meet first? What are some things that you've done so far while you've been here on BIGO?
Um, I did the poly auditions. I spoke to TKO briefly. Nothing ever came to fruition from that. I didn't really, take it very seriously. And then by the time I saw Boss Life go over there, I was a little bit scared to, you know, I don't know.
Okay, so you were on the poly auditions, and you're saying that you had the opportunity to be with TKO, and you
We
chose.
spoke, yeah, we spoke about it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, in those conversations, did you ever go out to meet him, or were you ever asked to go out and meet him?
No, I never went out to meet him.
And you also said that once you saw the boss life scene, you were good with that. You were okay with that.
Yeah, I was good. I was good off of it. It seemed like too much going on already. So
Okay. Absolutely keep it up. All right. So now you probably auditions, talk to TKO a little bit. It ain't gonna work out. So now you're still on BIGO and you're still in Sacramento. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to how did you get from, I'm sorry, you're in Long Beach. How did you get from Long Beach to Vegas?
I drove with the XP I had. He dropped me off and wanted me to work, but we couldn't stay like together because we would bump heads too much. So once he left me there, I had already met Diamond and Finesse and decided I wanted to go with them. So they came and picked me up.
Okay. So you caught a ride, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, basically it wasn't a ride though. It was supposed to be like me working with him.
Okay. All right. Now, was that the first person for 2 months that you worked with the latter year, 2 months? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys have a conversation and he's like, we're going to go out to Vegas. Or did you say, let's go out to Vegas?
It was his idea and I was just okay with it because I would just want to try again. The fast money is hard to turn down.
Okay. Now, when were you aware of Finesse and Diamond?
I was aware of them on the app already. I don't know. I saw them like on live going from hotel to hotel and stuff. And I just saw their progression.
So you're
And
saying that you saw their progression.
yeah,
Okay. All right. And with you watching them and seeing their progression, what did that urge you to do? What was so enticing about their progression?
well, if another person added to the come up seems helpful, like I could add to the balance that they had going on, or so I thought. Um, but yeah, they came up and they were, to me, at least from the outside looking in, doing a lot for themselves, and it was admirable. So, and I'm gonna be honest, I was happy. Like the first week, I was happy to be there. Didn't care about BIGO being seen on their BIGO, so it was never about clout chasing off of what their
Don't
BIGO success might have been. It's,
Yeah, don't worry about don't let the comments guide you. I'll guide you. You'll be fine. Everybody's a clout chaser. Let the comments tell it. I'm a clout chaser. You're one. Everybody's a clout chaser with the comments. So don't even. Yeah. Y'all whores, clout chasers, we're horrible people.
I can't
Okay.
swipe the comments.
You can swipe to your right. Did it move?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Hit the T. Once you swipe, then there's a T at the bottom, like a text, T for text. Hit that T. Did they go
Oh,
away
I
now?
see. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so you're watching Diamond and Finesse and you're watching their progression. Okay. And you're like, okay, if they had another body, we can grow together. That's your mindset.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you contact Diamond or Finesse?
I talked to Finesse on live. I would go in his box and his panels. Eventually hit him on the back end, or he hit me, asked for my number. We talked on the phone, texted, and basically he was just like, "Come home." He kept saying, "Shygirl, come home," which means come fuck with us. Um, And it took me a while, but I eventually made up my mind, and I did.
Okay. And the conversations that you had with him, did they seem uncomfortable, or were they just normal, or how did you feel about them?
No, they were normal. Like, it's just, he has a personality that's a little bit, he's straightforward and a little bit like stern. Like, he's not very, I don't know, like jokey. He's just very like, this is what it is, and you're with it or you're not.
So far comments, she's basically letting us know how she got from Long Beach to Vegas. Okay, she, prior to BIGO, was in the 304 world before, and now she's trying to basically make a transition from Long Beach to Vegas, and she comes with the person that she used to work for the latter year. And she's already on BIGO as a host, and she's already been in contact with Finesse. They're having conversations. The conversations are comfortable, they're easy. And to her, he seems very direct, he seems cool, and he's telling her to come home. And what she's telling us is, in the pimp world, come home means come on out here, F with us, let's get it in. Okay, now let me tell you something. Y'all ain't gonna trouble me in my own room. I don't know if y'all are illiterate or don't know how an interview is supposed to happen, but there's people visiting the room, and ain't nothing wrong with a nasty recap. If you're going to reheard me, I'm going to let you hear me from the window on everything. Okay? No shade, you got to go. Get them out of here, y'all. Y'all working too slow. Okay? So, all right. So now, you with your ex, you with the guy that you used to work with in the past. All right, your plan and his plan was to come out to Vegas and do some work with him. All right, and you've already been talking to, oh, excuse me, you've already been in contact with Finesse.
Bless you.
Thank you. And so, how do you leave this first gentleman, and now you're with? And no, before I ask that question, did you ever talk to Diamond?
Yeah, we met up, all three of us, and talked before they came and picked me up for good.
Okay.
So we all
So,
talked. They kind of told me the area I was in was not good. I'm not familiar with Vegas at all. This is probably my third time ever being here, so I'm not familiar with the areas, but I guess where the other guy took me to was not a good area. I had no clue. So I'll keep it real. Like, they showed me different areas and how to maneuver in those areas, like how to just make it. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but
yeah. All right. So you're out there with him. Does something go wrong to where you have to leave him, or like, why did you make that call to Finesse and like, come get me?
I just didn't. I was just ready for a new change. I was ready for a change. I didn't really like how he had me set up, basically. Like, yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about this setup. Um, what is the ideal setup for you in this line of work?
Um, it would have been what was just going on. I thought that was ideal. That was my first experience with a wifey and all that. That would have been ideal because it's like, to me, that would have been the best option as far as not working alone, like having, yeah, having the support.
Okay, so a wifey is someone that connects and has support.
Yeah, like we support one another. We have each other's back, and
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so let's move right along. Okay, so now you call Finesse, you call Diamond, they come out and get you. What's this experience like?
It was good. It happened pretty quickly, but it was all really positive. Um, Yeah, they like that's why I can't say too much negative about them because they treated me well for the first half of me being there. Everything was good. We treated each other well, but it took one night or maybe a night and a half of just chaos to just blow everything up.
All right. All right. So they treated you well. Everything was going great. Now, do you mind giving us a timeline? When did you get to Vegas and when did you first encounter them? When did they first pick you up?
Um, I don't remember the exact date I got to Vegas. It was like a couple days before they came and picked me up. So probably like the 18th, and I went with them on the 20th.
Okay. So December 20th, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay. So fairly new. Okay. They pick you up. You go to the Airbnb. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. And then, of course, you receive details on your assignment, blah, blah, blah. And then everything is like clockwork. It's happening, and you're saying that it's good.
Yeah.
All right. Are you okay right now? Are you nervous? What's going on? Are you okay?
No, I'm good. I'm a little tired. That's it. I
Do you
haven't
want to
been,
do you want to end the interview and we can pick it up tomorrow? I don't want you to be
um,
stressed. I want you to be tired.
I'm
It's up to
good.
you. You good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So now, again, you're with them. You understand your assignment. Everything is going great. So explain to me your relationship with Diamond.
It was really good. It was positive. She welcomed me with open arms at first. Um, like I said, she had my back. I had her back. She showed me a lot of different shit I didn't know about. Like she's younger than me, but she's like wiser beyond her years, so I can give her that. Um, I just yeah, it was a real good relationship until that's why I was so thrown off. That's why I was so thrown off when she just flipped on me that night because everything was good.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into it, and we're gonna pull up some events that took place, and we'll break a little bit down. All right. All right. So December 20th, everything is going great. The New Year's come, everything is going great. Now we did hear in some of your lives that you make bank, like you was clearing 3 grand a week.
Well, in the week that I was there, it was about, yeah,
Okay. And I also heard you mention that Diamond double ups and double down. She makes money.
yeah, she makes more than that.
All right. All right. And again, you looked up to her, and again, everything is going great. Okay. So okay, so you guys, it
Yeah,
is a little, it is a little delayed. So you guys, just bear with us, all right? Okay, so now relationship is going good. Diamond is solid. She a boss chick, and she's taking you under her wing, and you feel so fucking great and so comfortable. All right.
right.
What is your relationship with Finesse?
Um, his energy is a little different. He is more like more serious and um just like I said, straightforward is all I can really call it. Like he's a good person, but he just has like his ways of I don't know. Our relationship wasn't as good. Like, ooh, he was scared of me, he said, and I was a little bit scared of him for different reasons. So
Okay. But overall, you did say that he seems to be a good person, straightforward, and his little, his energy was a little off-putting.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So now let's move forward to the day that Diamond got arrested. Okay. So talk to us about this rental car and how was it picked up and how did it get in your name and all of that.
Well, it was through an app. He has it downloaded on his phone. Just used my ID and my name, and I picked it up, showed my ID. The person whose car it was, thought I would be the only one driving it. Um, Obviously, I didn't say anything about it because we needed a car to get around. So I go pick it up, drive it to the Airbnb. We have it, and things are still good.
Okay.
But then the night Diamond gets arrested, I went back to the car. I didn't have any more money to gamble. I didn't want to drink anymore. I was like tapped out for the night. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to the car. She was like, okay. She stayed. She stayed at the bar. And as I'm leaving the bar, I'm trying to call Finesse to just update him, let him know, like, hey, this is what's going on, just to keep him in the know. Maybe if he would have answered, he would have told Diamond, hey, get away from the bar. I don't know. Either way. So I get upset because I call 6 times and he's nowhere to be found, but he's on live, lined with somebody, just ignoring the calls. So I get upset and I go live and I vent about it. I start venting. And then he gets upset, like, you put that, what did he say? You went out there and spoke on my name online, so you need to clear it up. Like, he was mad at me the next day, like, you need to go live and clear up my name because you said all this shit. And I didn't feel like I was wrong about feeling like he needs to answer the phone. Like, I'm out here and it's risky.
All right. All right. So let me do a quick overview. You get the rental car, it's in your name. You and Diamond are in the rental car and you drive to a location. You're sitting at the bar, chilling, little gambling, little drink. And then at some point you say, I'm going to go and I'm going to go sit in the car. Okay. Now, while you're walking, you want to give Finesse an update. Okay. And you're calling him. How many times would you say you called him?
Like 6 times.
Okay. And did he answer?
No.
Okay. So you and Diamond are out, doing your ones and twos. And what do you consider Finesse's position in this whole? Like, what would you call? What is his position? Like, what's his title? Is it security? Is it the muscle? Like, what is this? Yeah.
I don't know. Just someone that has supposed to have our back, like not a babysitter, but someone that's gonna have our back. Like anything could have been happening. If we need you to be there.
So you're saying if you call him, if you call him once, you're saying that he should pick up.
Yeah, or at some point call me back or text me or communicate with me. I'm not asking you to be like my boyfriend or my boo or none of that, but communicate with me.
Is that the first time that you and Finesse had any differences?
Not really. Like we disagreed, I think before, like me trying to contact him and him being on live, and it's just like I'm not used to
Oh,
that because the last time I was working with somebody, he was there. He was there, like that.
so he did not give you a sense of security and a sense of protection.
Mm, not really.
Okay. All right. All right. So now you're already drawing your theory on him. You're thinking about things and you're feeling a little iffy. Now, I'm just going to give you a question. Did you guys ever do any drugs? Are there ever any drugs involved in this little relationship?
Yeah, we all did acid on live together. Me and Diamond took shrooms a little bit and then acid, but those are psychedelics. Those are not like slamming drugs or anything. Those are just like they're meant to be helping you get back in touch with your spiritual side, grounding. It's meant to be, but it really depends on your environment and who's around you. So the environment that I felt, the energy that I felt, I did not have a good trip. I didn't have a good time. I had a lot of anxiety. I didn't feel good about the situation. So, but yeah, they're highly like dependent on the energy that's around you.
Okay, so you're saying that so basically these can give you more of like a subjective, based on if the energy is positive or the energy is negative, you can sway.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And if you're saying that you didn't get there, do you mean like do these psychedelic drugs take you on like a trip? Like, are you traveling or like?
Um, Yeah, it makes everything more vivid, like the world around you, things can start to vibrate, like look vibrate, you could hallucinate, see things like but yeah.
Okay,
But I wouldn't say a trip. It just the trip is like how I feel like it's how long it takes like 8 hours for it to wear off. So it's
oh
like
yeah,
a trip.
okay. And when it's wearing off, does it wear off slow, or do you have time to cope with it? Do you still have
Nope.
a level of control?
I couldn't control it. Like that's why I I don't know. I'm not gonna do it again. But no, it's not one of those ones that you can like control your high. I don't think, not personally.
Thank you for that. All right, so let's get back to the location. Um, Diamond is at the bar. You ran out of money. You get up. You're going back in the car. You're calling Finesse, and he didn't answer. At some point, did he call back? Did he text?
He texted me.
Okay. And what did the text say?
Um, I'm on live. The ringer's off, and I can't leave my ringer on while I'm on Bigo because people play on the phone or something. And I just said that's not a good reason. Like, I feel like if me or Diamond contact you when we're outside for whatever the reason, it like you don't know what the reason could be. I just think that's point blank, period. So I stood on that, and that was pretty much the conversation. Then I went live, talked about it.
So at some point, did you call Diamond? Like you're sitting around waiting on her. At some point, did you call her?
Yep, I called her and her phone was going to voicemail. And then I checked her location and she was moving. So I thought maybe she went with somebody. She left. So I keep calling her, maybe she's busy. And then the location ends up being downtown. Like, I guess that's where the jail is because Finesse was like, she's in jail.
All right.
And
So you're calling her. You're checking her location. And in the meantime, what is he doing? What was his part? What was he doing?
I think he checked her location too. He might have still been on live. I don't know what he was doing.
Okay. All right. So you finally get the update. She's downtown. So what do you do now? You get in the car and leave, or what do you do?
Yeah, I got in the car and left. Um, he and I we talked a little bit once I got to the house, but it was more so about like, so what's next? Because I don't know like what happens to her in that situation because did have a warrant. I don't know. So I just wanted to know like what's going to happen to her. Because at the time, like I said, that's my wifey. I'm worried. So we talked about that. We went to sleep. He's still upset with me about going live on him. So it's like kind of like a bad energy.
All right, so let's talk about that. Diamond is in jail, and Finesse is still upset because you went live and told your live that you've called him 6 times and you didn't answer. So,
Mm-hmm.
how do you think Finesse view BIGO?
I think he viewed it as that's his bag and that's more important.
Oh,
BIGO is his bag.
So he makes more on BIGO than with you?
So yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, okay. All right. So, like, what do you like? So you feel as though, because there's a term that says, "Oh, they're so BIGO." Do you think Finesse is so BIGO?
He spends a significant amount of time on BIGO, talking about it, being on it, all that, creating content for it, wanting to go link up with people for it. It is what it is. That's his bag.
Okay. All right. Do you feel as though he should definitely take a break? Like when you and Diamond are going out to work, do you feel as though he should just at least take a break and just, stay by the phone or give you guys some attention while you're working?
I don't know, like maybe not take a break, but keep your ringer on for sure. Like at minimum. That's what I would assume. Like I don't turn my ringer off. If someone calls me, I just swipe it away. Like I don't know.
All right. So now we know that Diamond is in
Yeah.
custody. Okay, so she's incarcerated. She's there. Now you are worried about her. You go home. He's there. You fall asleep. And
I might be lagging again.
okay. Now, what was the plan to go and get Diamond? Did you guys discuss a plan? Or like what was the plan to say, oh my God, my wife is incarcerated. Finesse, what are we gonna do?
He figured that out on his own. He didn't really include me in it. When I went to sleep that night, I woke up. He was gone already. He was gone, wasn't answering the phone. And I went on live and he was at 21's house. So again, I was just like, you're weird. I'm not in the loop about what's going on. Now I'm at this Airbnb by myself, no food. I'm hungry. There's no car for me to get anywhere. Like, you have all the money. Like, what's going on?
All right, so you give him a call, and does he answer?
He answers on live, I believe. I think like, I went in his live and talked to him because he was with 21.
Okay.
That's how I spoke to him.
Does he want to answer the phone?
He texted me and then I think he answered eventually after I lined him in 21. He answered like after the fact when I asked him to come get me. He picked up and talked to me briefly. And I want to be very clear, be very, very clear. I didn't say, come get me. I want to come to 21's house. I said, come get me. I want to get a bottle. I want to drink and I want to get food. Like, I'm not really worried about going over there, blowing up balloons or whatever the fuck they were doing. I was worried about where my wifey was. Okay, well, I don't want to be in a house just by myself dry all day. So you can drop me back off. You can give me an Uber, anything.
Okay. All right, so he finally picks you up and you run your errands.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
And then
he
what?
sits down to eat. We're drinking. And then he asked me, so are you going to get dressed? And meanwhile, I'm chilling. I've already started drinking. I'm listening to music. I'm just vibing. Get dressed for what? Well, to go to 21's house. You always don't want to be in the camera when you're not dressed. Like, but get dressed for what? Like, I'm good. I'm chilling. But then I don't know. I just like left on what I had on, and I was like, let's go.
So you never ever begged to go to 21 house, not once.
I never begged to go to 21's house. No, that's dragging it. People are really like, I keep seeing people say that, and I really did not beg to go over there.
Okay.
I just said, come get me.
All right. So now we're at 21's house and we're still in this truck. So tell me your relationship with 21.
It was cool. I thought she was a cool person the first few times I met her. Like, we were vibing. There was never an issue. Play fighting was never an issue. So before he even came in, he sat in the truck for a minute, and me and her were fine. Like, we were blowing up balloons. She was telling me about surprising finesse with something. I don't know. We were fine. And then I went outside and I was like, why aren't you inside? Like, I thought you were doing content with her. Like, this is your friend, right? I don't know. I said something. Remind you, I'm drunk now at this point. Me and her have been taking shots, shots, shots. So I'm just like, where's my wifey? What's going on? What are you doing? Why are you in the car? Um, and then he comes in and like they start play fighting. I eventually laid down on the couch because I get too drunk and like I'm out of it. They eventually wake me up because Finesse says like, I didn't bring you over here to sleep on the couch. And I'm just confused. Like, I don't feel good. I want to lay on the couch. Why do I got to get up and fight with her?
Okay.
So yeah. But I don't know what kind of energy they had before I got up. Like, I don't know why she tried to really start fighting me because it was supposed to be a play fight.
All right. So at first you were play fighting, and then all of a sudden when he walks in, she plays with him a little bit, and then when she turned back to you, it got serious.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we all saw the video where the serious part, we saw some hair pulling, her punching, and you punching. You guys were trying to get in. We saw a little slam. So when did you feel as though? So how did you feel about that situation? He was breaking you guys up. How did you guys feel? How did you feel about that situation?
I felt like it was unnecessary. It was uncalled for. I was confused about why she really started trying to strong arm me when all the other times we play fight, we both go like, it's play fighting. I don't know when she just went Hulk and decided to like actually try to fight me. So I was just confused. Like, what is wrong with her? Like, are you good? Like, I was irritated. I felt like Finesse wasn't like he was trying to break it up, but he was, I think, more so protecting her and looking out for her. That's how I felt. Um, so I was irritated.
Okay. So you feel as though Vanessa was protecting her and looking more out for her than you. So at
Hmm.
what point did you lose it? Because at some point there was a glass. So talk to us about when you lost it in the glass.
Um, it's a little blurry, but I lost it because he kept pushing me away and she kept trying to run up on me. Like, I don't know. I saw red and I threw her vodka bottle and then I was done. I was mad because like she really hit me all in my face and he wouldn't let me hit her back. He kept like holding me, pushing me, and like I was just irritated. So I threw a bottle and I left out so that I didn't break any more things because when I lose it like that, I'm flipping tables. I have bad self-control. And that's where I take my own responsibility. Like when I get mad and I'm drunk and I see red, that I'm breaking shit. I'm throwing shit.
Do you feel as though finesse always takes 21 side?
I don't know. I think he does it for content.
So when you say for content, what do you feel as though he needs something for 21? When you keep saying content, do you feel as though he needs something from 21?
Um, Whatever he needs, he's getting it. Like he goes and hangs out with her, he gets views and gifts or whatever. So like he might try to salvage and save that relationship, keep it on good standing so that he can keep using that outlet.
Okay, so at some point I heard you say you gave him 3 grand, but he wants views from 20. So 3 grand from you and views from 21. Is that accurate?
I mean, yeah, I would have given him more if I was still working with him, but yeah.
All right, so now liquor bottle is broken. What happens with you? Do you stay in the house? Are you escorted out? How did you get from inside the house to outside?
I just walked out. I was mad. I was heated. I sat in the car. He stayed in, was talking to her, swept up the liquor bottle. So he wasn't really worried about me, is where I got from it yet again. So the tensions were high by the time he got back in the car because, again, it just felt like you're not looking out for me. Again and again and again, this is the same theme. Doesn't feel like you're looking out for me in one way or another.
So at this point, you're feeling like prior to I've called him, he won't pick up. You know, he's leaving us out here unprotected. When I wake up, there's no food. He's gone to 21. You know, when I need him, he's not there. And now, you know, I'm making a bag with him. And as soon as I get punched all in the face, he doesn't take he's not protecting me again. So basically, this is piling up for you in your mind.
Exactly.
All right. So now you're in the car and he's still online. So talk to me about the car.
Um, the car is very blurry. It's blurry because I was very drunk. I kept drinking. Um, and so he's driving, he's on live, we're getting into it, we're arguing about what just happened. And I ask him to get off live. Like, can you just get off live so we can talk about it just for a second? You've been on live all day. You've been doing content all day. Like, can we just talk? Like, for a second, talk about what just happened without the input of the comments. The comments always have some type of input, or you're being swayed by someone in the box and what they have to say about what happened. And so just turn it off for a second. It's not that deep. And he wouldn't turn it off. I don't know if I may have hit him. I know I broke his phone. Um, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to incriminate him. I really don't.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to go through the chain of events. I want to pull up the video. Sometimes Vigo is not my friend with these videos. How you feeling right now?
I feel good. I just feel like I've done enough and I played my own part in it. And so I just don't want nobody else in trouble. Like, I don't know.
Okay, and you stand on that. You don't want anyone else in trouble. And you've been standing on that since even when you spoke with the cops, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So some people feel as though maybe you hit him first or you spit on him first. Tell us from what you can remember what happened once you got in the car.
What I remember is getting into it, and I broke his phone either in response to being hit or before. I did something to him to make him retaliate, basically.
All right, so let's see, can we filter through this really quickly? Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward it just a little bit. I don't have on my earplug. So why are you gonna let me beat her ass? If you guys can't hear, put on your earplugs. All right, so at this point, I think we're still inside the house, so I'm gonna move the video up. Okay, so we got some freezing right here. Sometimes my video don't work when my room is too packed.
I was able to with the police. I was gonna wait till she got out of jail, bro. And you come over here with that. The fuck you come over here on that, my nigga? Nobody on that. You trying to play with her and chill. She don't play like that. You know how she plays. So why you want to play with her? The fuck? I'll go back and fuck all her shit up. Ain't nobody doing none of that
She
shit.
is not in the wrong, Finesse. The 21 is playful
How the
as
fuck I'm
hell.
weird, bro?
She wasn't expecting for it to go left, Finesse.
Bro, they've been fighting for an hour. They've been fighting in that
Okay,
for an hour.
so comments, this is
Don't tell me
before the
nothing.
hit,
can't
right?
pick and choose
Hell,
when
you
you're gonna stop
Before
almost,
the
playing
hit,
with
she
her.
almost
correct?
got
Pick and
serious with
choose where
you.
we gonna play and not play and do how we play. That whole play how she plays. That's 21. We ain't doing
You
that.
can't
She
pick and
been
choose
like
when you're
that.
gonna stop playing with 21.
The
21
fuck?
don't know when to
That's why I
stop.
don't bring nobody.
Okay, so at this point, you've told him to come off live, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Motherfuckers ain't on that. Motherfuckers is weird. That was weird. You want to fight her and shit. She acting the same. That's the same person. You act like she acting funny or something.
Y'all
What?
brought that.
Go up. Dior. The fuck?
I don't think. I don't think.
True.
My nigga, I beat 21 up, but I would be scared to hang with her. She do too much.
The fuck? Y'all mad at a drunk motherfucker that get drunk and act like that. Don't want to
You're
go play
supposed to
with her.
know better.
Come
You're
get
supposed
me.
to know better.
Come get me. Bro, she drunk, my nigga. Y'all don't know why I don't want nobody around her. Motherfuckers ain't. Why the fuck did she do all that? Because y'all been playing for 2 hours.
That's just how it is. Everybody becomes a victim eventually.
Fuck, that's 21, my nigga. She ain't do nothing wrong. She ain't be fake. Can I get off
What?
live? Yeah, I've been on live trying to get a fucking bag, bro.
No, there's no bag coming. So
Okay.
can you stop live for a second?
And do what?
What's
Talk about coming
poppin',
to get you and
Diamond?
whining and shit? No, that's why I
Diamond
stayed
here.
online.
Okay, so right now, respectfully, she's asking, could you get off live so I can talk to you? You've been live all day, right? So do we agree with that? Okay.
Yeah, this is crazy.
If you're not at a box, that's crazy.
Man, come on, bro.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Now I'm not in a box. It don't matter.
If you're
I
not
do
at
what
a
I
box,
do.
that's crazy.
No, I'm not in a box.
That's fucking. Yes,
You
not.
could have stayed at the crib.
Holy fucking right, pussy.
Oh wow, she don't
Okay.
respect you.
So I hear you continuing to just gaslight this finesse and just say too much. Okay.
Oh, he just smacked the bitch up.
You ain't hear it?
So he's
He
working
just
with
put that
his.
bitch all the way
He's working
together.
with his earplug.
That's what I'm talking
So
about,
right
bro.
here, you guys, everybody's thinking that he's hitting. No. I don't think he's hitting at this point. He's working with his earbuds. Ace just said that, and it was misleading. I'm gonna tell you when the hit started. The hit went when he froze his phone. And then I'm gonna show you the energy he gives when he comes back. Okay? Watch. So right now he's messing with his earbuds. The reason why I know he's messing with his earbuds, because you can see it in the bottom left-hand corner of the video. You gotta really look. He's messing with his earbox. It's, like the white earbox. Listen.
Who that bitch thought she was playing with? Bitch,
Oh,
this
she
ain't
Bitch,
was
who are you
full.
talking to?
Now
But
you
then she
mad
wanted
at
to
Bitch,
get that.
everybody.
Shut the
bitch, this
fuck
ain't immigration.
up!
Shit, bro.
Motherfucker drop
You're
you right to the ICE agents, homie.
Okay, so now, he hadn't hit her now. The phone freezes. Because if he would have smacked her prior to this, she would have said, "Why you hit me?" But instead, she said, "Who you're talking to." She said, "Who you think you're talking to?" And she screams, right? So the hit ain't happened yet. So what he's doing here is covering up the hit. I watched it, honey. Trust me, Lala, I watched it. So it's the freeze. Whenever someone slides their phone up, basically, we don't want you to see. And I did ask her, and she was inebriated. But I'll let her talk. I'm just going to talk you through this. We're going to agree to disagree. Okay? 1 second. So the phone is froze right now. We don't know what's going on because his phone is still frozen.
Oh
So
no, I
anything
said I'll
can
call you
happen.
fucking through the window.
Now, I want you guys to feel his energy when he gets back. Okay, now look.
Weird shit. Fuck is you
Now
snatching my
listen. So
shit,
now
my
he's
nigga?
back, right? So the first thing he says when he comes back is, "Why the F you're snatching my shit?" Right? He's hyped now. "Why the F you're snatching my shit?" Okay, so she snatched something. But what he didn't say is, "Why you hit me?" or "Why you spit on me?" You know what I mean? He just said, "Why you snatching my shit?" I don't know what she's snatching, but we're going to ask her. We'll ask her. I just want to go through this first and we'll have a conversation. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think this part, I think I did grab his phone because I heard myself just now say, "I'll throw your shit out the window." So I can admit when I'm wrong. Like I'm not
Okay.
like that.
So you're saying you snatched the phone when it froze?
I think that like in this same part right here, like a few seconds before, I heard myself just now say, like I said, I was drunk. I really can't remember fully, but I just heard myself. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So you snatched the phone. All right. Now, do you recall once you snatched his phone, what happened?
He hit me after that. He must have.
So you snatched his phone and he hit you. Okay. All right. So now when he comes back, so now he has the phone and he's back on live.
Hey, bro, get off
Yeah, he
live.
must have went
Fuck
on
is
his
you
other
mad at
phone, I
me, my
think.
nigga?
Get
The
off
fuck did I
live,
do?
bro.
You probably work really
All
hard
right.
for this shit. I'm gonna leave it.
Damn, bro. What the
So he's still asking what the hell I did to you. Okay. So now she's saying, "I'm going to leave it," right? "You're doing too much for this. I'm going to leave it." Right? But I still haven't heard him say she hit him or spit on him yet. But I want to walk you guys through it. Y'all don't heard it for 3 or 4 days, and everybody still got mixed feelings. All right, let me back it up a little bit.
weird shit? Fuck is you snatching my shit, my nigga?
Hey, bro, get off live.
Fuck is you mad at me, my nigga?
Get
The
off
fuck did I
live,
do?
bro.
Actually, you know what? You probably work really hard for this shit. I'm gonna leave it.
Damn, bro, what the fuck did I do to you, my nigga? But try to break the fight up. You want to fight her? Ain't nobody over there for that, bro. Damn. Want to break her glass and shit. Cause a retarded bitch that punched you. You mad at a retarded bitch that you went to go play with. That's fucking crazy, bro. Please do not hang up. Your call will be answered in the order received. Usted se ha comunicado con la línea de emergencia 911. Por favor, no cuelgue. Su llamada será contestada. Put your hands on me. Now you want to call the police.
I didn't touch you, bitch.
Weird, my nigga.
I'm bleeding.
Fuck.
You just slapped me across my whole face.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Hey,
Nigga,
bro,
it's
I'm
wrong.
not
Fuck with
trolling
me,
you.
my nigga.
Please get
You
off
don't
live,
fuck
bro.
with me!
Motherfuckers is weird. Come around a nigga
Hey,
on camera.
homie, get
Not
off live,
guilty,
bro.
but my lip
What?
is
Give
still
me all my
busted.
money
I
back.
wonder.
$3,000 right now.
Oh, you a weird bitch. You right.
Homie, get off live, my nigga. I'm serious.
Hello?
Hello, Metro Police, City Police, Paramedical.
Yeah, I need a police officer. This man just put his hands on me and have bruises across my face.
Okay, to what address?
Damn. Damn.
I don't know.
Put her out and drive off in this.
Are you at a business, apartment, house?
I'm in the car.
Okay, can you see a street sign?
No, we're in the car.
Unless
Is
you
the
hit
car
her.
moving?
Yes.
Damn, dog.
She did all this to count the lies on me. Fuck. Are you able to get out of the car?
But did you
No,
hit
the
her?
car's moving.
Okay, you
You
want to
hit
walk
her,
to your
finesse.
truck?
Oh my God.
I've been drinking. I don't know.
He hit
But
her
my
like
lip is
15
busted.
times.
My face is busted.
Well,
Does it
hell,
mean there's anything
between
wrong with
21
me?
and whatever he did, he going to jail.
Bro, damn, dog.
Yeah.
Why you mad at me? Because y'all just had a fight, bro. The fuck I got to do with that?
Shut the
Exactly.
fuck up.
Exactly.
This is crazy, bro.
Exactly. They
Y'all
was
said
fighting,
get
bro.
down. The queue is full and it's
They was
open.
fighting, and you forcefully separated them, bro. You ain't know what to do. Hey, you out of pocket for that, shy girl. You
Shut the
bitches
fuck
ain't
up.
nothing. Supposed to know what y'all sign up for.
No, 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 no,
Shut
no.
the fuck up, you
Hey,
bristle fat
stop.
fuck ass
I'm
bitch.
serious, bro. You
You
don't
really
do
can
that,
shut the
I'm on
bro.
your
fuck up, bitch.
Stop
side.
Shut the
acting like
fuck
this.
up.
Stop. Please, love, stop.
I'm on your side.
She ain't saying nothing bad to you. What's
I don't give a
wrong?
fuck. Stop talking to me right now. You just busted my fucking lip.
Why is you tripping with
Do
me?
you not see? You just
Ain't
slapped me in
nothing.
my fucking
Bro,
face.
get off of me.
You just
Why?
slapped me in my fucking
Man,
face,
bro,
bitch.
stop.
You just slapped me in my
Bro,
He's.
face.
Are you still
You
driving,
just
finesse?
slapped me in
Y'all
my
need to pull
fucking face
over.
and I'm bleeding.
Finesse, did you really hit her?
Yes, he
Damn,
hit
this
me.
hoe hitting on me.
I didn't fucking
The
hit
fuck? You
him.
with this hoe beating on me.
He fucking slapped me across the
Try
face. I
breaking
didn't
the
touch you.
breaking
I
windshields and
didn't fucking
shit.
touch you,
Shygirl,
bitch.
nobody act like you gotta come on, baby girl. We in the middle of the street. Come on. This ain't no storyline.
Oh my
Stop.
gosh, y'all,
Fuck.
please.
Damn, pussy one, this what y'all wanted me to come get this bitch for, my nigga? God damn. Go get
This shit
Shygirl.
crazy.
Oh, y'all
This
weird than the hoe, my
You
nigga.
just slapped me across the
Damn, you
face.
don't want to listen to
You
me.
just slapped me across the
Why is you not listening to
face.
what I'm saying?
You just slapped me across my face. My lip is
Bro,
bleeding.
you just grabbed my
Fucking
shit and slapped me
pussy.
in my face.
No, I
You just
didn't.
slapped me in my
Hey, you
face.
niggas bitches in the comments, bro.
No, I feel bad for
On
her.
live, shot. This shit is on live for a reason, bro.
And it's not a lie that
Cause
you
I'm not
slapped me in
playing
my
like that, bro.
face.
I don't do that.
And the fucking
Bro,
lie.
no, just chill. You beat her up and pulled the fucking out of her head. Why you mad at me?
Because you slapped me in my
21 got
You ain't
face.
serious with
slapping
her. No
me.
No,
shade.
I
You didn't just
didn't.
beat on me?
No, I didn't. You're a
Man, bro,
fucking
what is
liar.
wrong?
You're a liar.
Okay.
How much longer till you get to her destination?
Trying to lock a nigga
Okay,
up,
so
bro.
Shygirl, at this point, you've called the police and then the police has called you back. How did you feel once you called the police?
I regretted it because, I mean, I don't know. I regretted it. That's why I hung up.
And did Finesse hit you?
Yes. Yeah.
And did you hit him?
My lip is still busted right there. Like, it's still fucked up a little bit. Yes.
And did you hit him?
I don't think I hit him, but I don't know. This is my first time watching this footage. I don't remember all of this. I just know I wouldn't just be calling the police and saying you hit me in my face to do it. I wouldn't be doing that.
Do you or have you ever worked like undercover for cops?
No.
Okay. All right. So when the cops called you back, did you want to tell on Finesse?
No, I hung up.
Okay.
I said, I'm on the freeway. I don't know. And my friend, I don't know. I just hung up. But it's on video. So.
Okay. All right. So we'll move forward a little bit. So after this, he takes you where?
He takes me back to the Airbnb.
Okay. And how does the windshield get broken?
I thought the windshield was broken because he was slamming his hand on the dashboard.
Okay. Now, for the phone that you broke, was the phone thrown out the window, or was it still in the car?
No, I crushed it with my hands. Like, I took both ends of it and I just crushed it. It was already kind of broken.
So you don't know how the windshield really got broke?
No. I thought it was from him slamming his hands on the dashboard.
Okay. Okay. And if she broke it, what did she break it with? Did she break it with her feet, her hands, her phone? What did she break it with?
Yeah, what did I break the dashboard with?
Some people in the comments said that he claims he did it, but we can ask him when she's done. So they're saying you're possibly through the phone, but I don't know how we can see how she broke it from this video. We won't be able to, he can tell us how he broke it, but this video don't tell us how it was broken. And the video, we don't even hear when it breaks.
Yeah, no, the day he did acid and he kept slamming down on shit, that's when he was breaking shit. He kept hitting the roof. That was on video too. He kept hitting the roof. He kept slamming the dashboard. He kept slamming the wheel. He was just punching shit. I don't know what was wrong with him off acid. He was crying. Like, that's the day I believe it got broken.
Okay. Okay, so now you're home. He drops you off at the Airbnb and then he goes and pick up Diamond. Okay, so you're home, and what happens once you get in the house?
I go straight to bed. I think I drank some more and then I laid down and I was passed out. And then, like, I checked my phone and Diamond told me, or Diamond called me or something, or texted me and told me to come to her live. And I went to her live and she was like basically talking to me, but was more so listening to the comments and what they had to say.
Good old comments. All right. And what were you telling her? You were basically telling her what happened.
Telling her what happened. But she just wasn't having it. She said I did too much, which I did do too much, but that doesn't constitute putting someone on the street that you just was doing. Like, I just don't think that's something you do to somebody, period, if you have morals. Especially since the car that they had was in my name that I helped pay for. Like, give me the car or let me sleep overnight. But her doing all that and then calling the police to make me leave and then getting herself arrested goes crazy.
Okay. So once you got in the house, now, why do you think you had to get another drink?
What do you mean? Like, drink more?
Yeah, because you were already feeling it. And then as soon as you get home, you had another drink.
Oh, because I was just drunk already, just drinking. I don't know. There's no thought behind it.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. So now give me the energy once Diamond gets in the house. So you went on her live, you tried to explain yourself. You're saying that the comments were doing a whole lot and she was on her way home. So now give me the energy now when she gets home.
Aggressive. She just came in like, so what are you gonna do? All your shit's outside, so what are you gonna do? And I was like, I texted her. I told you, I texted you, Diamond. You didn't read the text. She was like, I don't give a fuck about no text. What are you gonna do? My text consisted of me asking her, just let me sleep. I'll leave in the morning, but I'm very drunk right now and I don't feel good. And she was just like, basically, I don't care. I'll walk you to the street corner. You can go. In the middle of Henderson, mind you, with finesse. Finesse can't even send me no money to leave. So they really wanted me to be outside stranded. Like, that's what it was giving. And that's basically it. The energy then shifted to her getting aggressive, like wanting to fight, but saying like I'm not gonna fight her because I don't want to go to jail over fighting her. Um, and so I start turning up a little bit too. Like, what are you talking about? Like, after everything, like, for real, you're gonna act like this? And so I went live and I went on a rant too. And like,
Okay, so when she got home, you basically are you there? Are you there? Can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me, but so it's her. I think her Wi-Fi.
I
But
didn't
can you
hear
guys
you.
hear? Okay, there you go. All right, so basically once Diamond got home, you were wanted to sleep it off. Did you even want to talk it out or did you just want to sleep until the next morning?
I really just wanted to sleep it off. Like, I thought she said what she had to say about it on the live when she talked to me. She came in the room, took the vodka while I was sleeping, and then came back and was like, don't play sleep. You were just in 21 spots. And I'm like, no, actually, I've been passed out. But I don't know. They're very much like influenced by what Bigo has to say about everything. Very much influenced. So she was just on her live, going off of what the people were saying, talking to them, telling me to leave, saying she didn't want to go to jail by beating me up, like just talking shit, really. And so I start popping my shit back. That was the energy. But I really didn't want to, I just wanted to sleep. I already knew what type of time I'd been on throughout the whole night. So why would I want to be on that time with her?
Okay. So again, you didn't want You didn't want drama. You didn't want friction. You just wanted to take a break, relax until the next morning.
Yes.
Now, did you at that point, did you still want, did you even feel any anger or, sorry guys, did you feel any type of anger toward Finesse at that time?
Anger towards Finesse?
Yeah, at that time. You're home now, you're relaxing.
No, I just wanted it to blow over, honestly. Like, I wanted to talk about it the next day, come to an understanding. Okay, all that shit happened. You want me to leave? I'll go. I understand. But putting someone out in the middle of the night is just crazy to me. Like, I would rather have just slept it off and talked about it the next day when everyone's calmed down. Take a breather.
All right, so now, so Diamond calls the cops. Why do you think Diamond called the cops?
To make me leave. That's what she told them when they got there. She said, hi, she's at my Airbnb and she needs to leave.
And how did that make you feel?
I felt betrayed. I felt like it was uncalled for, taking it too far.
Do you think
But
that
she
the
claimed
comment? Okay, go
oh no,
ahead.
I was just gonna say she claimed she didn't trust me there with their stuff when I've never touched their stuff. I wasn't going to touch their stuff. Like, if I wanted to, I would have been did that. But she was like, well, I don't trust you here. Like, girl.
Okay, so she's being very cold. Now, at some point, did you hear when Finesse, or did you know of Finesse saying let her stay or let her rest to the next morning?
No.
Did you ever tell Diamond you'll leave, you just wanted the car after she wanted you gone?
Yeah, once she said you can't stay here, I said, okay, well, let me get the car and I'll sleep in the car since it's in my name and all that shit. Like, I am supposed to be the one to return it to the man who we rented it to anyways.
All right. So
So
I have a video here on when the cops actually came in to speak with you, and they asked you about your bruises, and then you went on to say, oh, a friend did this to me. And the police asked you, did you want to press charges? You was like, no, I just want to leave, get my car and leave. So what frame of mind were you in at that moment?
just that. I was over it, and if you guys want me gone, I'll go, but I need somewhere to go. I need some type of transportation, a Uber, the car. Can I sleep it off? Can I get $25, Finesse? Like, can I get something? Damn.
Okay.
Like, y'all like, that's the frame of mind I was in. Like, I'll just leave everything that's just happened. It's done is done. Like, but don't leave me stranded on the fucking street. Like, after everything.
Okay. Now, for anyone that is hearing those gifts, go down to the 3 lines and turn off the gift setting. So I'm going to play a video when the police encountered you, and I want everyone to hear, your exact words. We were play fighting and it escalated. Okay. And then, I got scratches. I have scratches all over my arms, my face. Is it just my arm or is it your other arm as well? No, my face mostly. Okay, here, I'm gonna show you real quick. Okay, who did this? Was it her? Okay, was someone else? She was in jail. Okay. So when the officer asked you, let me see these bruises, who did that? Was it her? The first thing you say is no, she was in jail. So right off the rip, you cleared Diamond just like that, right? Okay. So let's push it.
Goes with another party.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to press charges against those individuals?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So now here the cops ask you, so it was with another party. Do you want to press charges on this other party? And you say, no. Okay.
Who was that person being with? Was it?
Nothing.
Okay. Boy, girlfriend,
No.
nothing like that? Okay.
All right. And then they ask you who did this to you. And you're like a friend. And then the officer asks, was it a boyfriend? Was it a boy toy? And you were like, no, a friend. Okay, so to me, it's like you are actually cleaning up everything for 21 and finesse. Okay, at this point, I feel as though you just want to be done with it. Give me my keys and I'll leave. Everybody's good, I'm out. Right? Okay. So let's talk about what took place after the police. Okay, so the police comes in and tell Diamond. So let me skip a little bit. I want to make sure. Let me just keep playing.
Okay. Why don't you guys get back here?
I'm Joe. I don't know who is with the truck. I just want the truck. And I'll leave.
Okay.
And then now she can't force me out because we all came here together. Like, I would like to leave.
Okay.
Yours.
So you can leave if you want.
But I want the truck. Like,
So,
that's the thing. It's in my
do you
name.
know who took the truck?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you have the number? Do you have their contact?
So there's no need for me to hold the phone up because nobody's face is on the phone. This portion of the videos, Diamond was out of the camera and so was she. There's no faces. There's nothing to see. Just to hear. Are you talking about the sound? You guys can't hear it? Okay, so now it's frozen right now. You can hear it. Some people can't hear it. Why do you guys think someone can't hear? Some of you guys can't hear? Because, all right, so while we're going through this, all right, so let's talk about this video now. Now, at this point, the officers asked you who had the car, and they asked you for his number, and you said he had.
He broke his phone. That's why. He threw his phone out the window. Yeah, I'm just saying that's why he can't answer.
Knock it off. We're having a conversation here and you keep interjecting. You guys are pissed off at one another. Hold on. You called us. We're here to help you.
Thank you.
Let me help you guys, okay? She's going to leave, all right? I understand you're saying she broke this person's phone, okay? I understand that. But when I'm trying to talk and figure out what we're going to do here, I can't have you guys keep talking over. I'm not trying to yell at you to be an asshole, be a dick. I just need you guys to just take every shine. Stop. And I need you guys to just take a deep breath, hear us out, and wait, okay? Don't argue with one another. It's not worth it.
I was just trying to warn you guys. He can't answer the phone because his phone is broke. That was it.
Oh, she's that friend. That's all she said.
Just a friend.
Yeah, so that's it. She said that there was something that's going on with him or someone else earlier. She didn't want to press charges.
Okay, so now,
She
so this is the cop. The cop is doing a run through. She says she doesn't want to press charges. She just wants a car. We can give her Uber. She can leave. So this is the time the cops are on right now. She don't want to press charges, right? Right? Is that what we're listening to?
She's not in good shape to drive, which I even told her. So we're kind of. That's what I'm just trying to call this person.
So he's just like, I'm just trying to call this person to see, can he bring the car? So everything is still cool and copacetic, right, guys?
Because if we leave and then you decide to drive, and you get into an accident and kill somebody. So here's the thing, right? Because the Airbnb.
All right, so at this point, you don't want to press charges. No, it's quiet. Okay, so now, hold on, the video's changing. Hold on. Hold on, guys, the video is changing right now, so hold on.
Nothing like that. I know it's a rental car involved. I don't know whose name. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know where it's rented from. I don't know.
My phone ain't ghetto. Okay, so right here, we hear Diamond say, she don't know nothing about the rental car. I don't know who had the car. I don't know where the car came from. I don't know. That's what Diamond says. But I think we all do agree that Diamond actually went, when she got arrested, she was actually in the rental car. Okay? So and listen, I'm not being biased. I'm just listening to the videos. Now I haven't downed Diamond or have I downed Finesse, not once. I'm not being biased. We're listening to the videos. So this video footage can't lie. The video footage just can't lie. Like y'all hear this, right? Because I can't lie. This girl said, I don't want to press any charges. I just want to leave, right? Right. There's no bias. Okay. She's not frozen. She's just listening to a lot of this stuff for the first time. Y'all still can't hear nothing?
I just got to
We're
jail
gonna
one
get to
thing.
that why
I
Diamond went to jail.
don't know what argument is going on between her and her friend, but she keeps trying to like provoke me. Like I said, that's why I called you guys. Type of who? No. Like I told you when you guys got here, that bottle of Tito's was in her room. I poured the rest of it out because it was halfway gone. She's
Okay. So right now you hear Diamond says she's drunk. I poured half of the Tito's bottle out. She was drinking. She's drunk. Right. So this is Diamond giving a little energy, but still we haven't heard anything really negative from Shygirl yet to the laws. Do we agree? Or no? Or am I being biased? Okay. All right. So let's keep going.
I'm talking to the officer, Cheyenne. I'm talking to the officer, Cheyenne. Behave, dumbass girl. That's why your ass is getting.
When Diamond says behave to you, how does that make you feel when she says behave? Oh, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Shy. Okay.
I was saying I really don't understand where that energy came from. Like, why she's trying to little girl me all of this. I was drunk. I made some mistakes with your man. Okay, but you weren't there, and I'd never had nothing but respect for you. So for her to just flip on me like that, I was just like thrown off, and that's what really, you know.
Okay.
Now, bitch. I've been here for 3 months with no issues. Yeah, she just came a few days ago. I guess she's homeless. I don't care. Not my deal. I don't have kids to take care of, so period. I don't have kids to take care of.
So Diamond going in. I don't have no kids to take care of. She fucking homeless. I don't know. Da-da-da. So Diamond laying it on thick.
Homeless.
I work by myself and my goddamn dog.
No kid.
That's it.
Go ahead. What did you say?
No, I'm hearing it for the first time. I'm confused.
She cannot stay here talking to me like that because she's trying to have me in jail, officer. You see, I'm out on bond. I don't want to tolerate none of that.
Uh,
So I'm gonna show you the video now because she's lying for saying that somebody busted her lip. I'm gonna show you the woman that hit her in her mouth.
All right, so let me stop this. So now this is the part where Diamond says, oh, let me show you where the part where the woman busted her in her mouth. Oh, okay. So right now we're still on. She don't want to press charges. She just wants her car. She wants to leave. You know, Diamond giving some energy. And now Diamond is going to freeze her phone to pull up the video, right? We're going to get to those questions. To pull up the video to show that 21 is the person that beats her. But the thing about it is, showing that video of 21 fighting her, you're now putting your man on the screen in front of the police. Okay? We've already got video that Shygirl don't want to press no charges. I just want the car go. But you showing the video, you're going to basically put 21, you know, right in the line of fire because she was the aggressor. And you're putting your man that this young lady is trying to protect, you're putting him at the scene. You're putting a face. Okay? All right? Okay, so let's go ahead. So now Diamond is going crazy to get the video. Listen.
So I'm gonna show you the video now because she's lying for saying that somebody busted her lip. I'm gonna show you the woman that hit her in her mouth. Hold on, let me show you the video. Let me show you right now. This is the person that hit her in her mouth. Hold on.
So now Diamond she goes pros. She's pulling up the videos.
I don't want to argue with her because she's drunk. This is a live streaming app. We're popular on the app. They record everything. This fight just took place with her and this other female subject that she's talking about that busted her mouth. Where's that happen? I'm out of jail. Somebody texted me and told me that they fought and everything like that. Like she's sitting there trying to say somebody else. No, stop fucking lying. Because she's upset because I'm putting her out. Yeah. This is who she fought.
But the whole time she said that her friend hit her. She never put a name to it. We all heard her say that her friend hit her. So I don't know why Diamond started getting a little excited. All right, so we're gonna just say Diamond showed the video, right? So do you agree? So no more videos for now. So do you agree that Diamond showed them the video?
yes, she showed them the video. She showed them more than one video.
Okay. Now, once they saw the video, did the officers change? Did they come to you and ask some different questions? Like what happened after the video was shown?
Nothing happened. I just told them like they were talking to us simultaneously. There was more than one officer. There was one in my room, there was one in the living room, there was one as a buffer in between. So the one talking to me on my live where I said a friend did this, I'm not pressing charges.
All right, you guys bear with her a little bit. The Wi-Fi is a little, you know.
Video.
You're lagging. Okay, so Shygirl, you're probably gonna have to repeat. Shygirl, you're probably gonna have to repeat what you're saying. You're gonna probably have to repeat what you're saying because you're freezing. You're lagging just a little bit. She is safe. So once they saw the video, okay, you're in your live saying you don't want to press charges. What's taking place now? All right, guys. If she gets a little frozen, we're gonna have to end the live because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling good either. So if she's stuck, if the Wi-Fi is bad, then we'll probably just, we'll try this again. But she is safe, so everyone knows she's safe.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay.
No, what I was saying is they were asking about the car. They were like, okay, well, she doesn't want you here, so you have to leave. So I asked them about the car.
Okay.
And I told them who had it, but Diamond had already put finesse in it.
So you're saying when Diamond showed those videos, did anyone ask you who the guy was in the video?
Yes.
Okay, after they saw the video, then they started asking you who the guy was.
Yes.
Did you tell them? What did you tell them about your relationship with this guy or Diamond? Like, what did you say?
I said we were friends and that the car is in my name and that I needed it back.
Okay. When do you think the officers decided to say, you know what, we're going to look into this a little deeper? Because they did ask her about his name. Now, how do you think they got his name? Because they asked her, who is this person? How do you think they got his name?
I gave him his name because he stole the car that's in my full name.
Okay. So you gave him the name and the number?
Yeah. So they could
Okay.
call him. Yes, stole. Yes. I'm sorry. Let me swipe the comments.
Okay. So you gave him the name, but were you giving them the name and number to say that he hit you or that you wanted the car?
That I wanted the car. The hitting
Okay.
part has already been passed. Like, we were past that.
Okay. Okay. So now at this point, I remember them asking Diamond that. They asked her, well, who is this person? Who is that person? And she was like, I don't know, that's just a friend. Okay, so we were still past that. But when did they want to start holding your phones? Like, after they saw the video and they saw you and 21 and this gentleman, when did the energy shift? Like, they're trying to freeze your phones now. What happened?
I think because when they took our IDs and they look, my assumption, I don't know, but when they took our IDs to look us up, I think because she had a warrant, maybe that's why. And because I gave the name like of the person who had the car, maybe they looked that up too, put two and two together. I really can't call it because they just kept me in the room to keep me and her separated.
Okay, so we do know that Diamond did not have a warrant because she had just been released. So more than likely that warrant was probably cleared if she had one. But you're saying that
Oh, okay.
the police did run you guys' name.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what do you have in your background?
DV.
Okay. Domestic violence. And then Diamond, of course, we know she's been arrested a few times for certain things. So you're thinking once they ran everybody's names and maybe saw Diamond's background, you think that's what made them want to go ahead and confiscate your phones?
That's what I'm assuming because I don't know why else they would want our phone.
Okay. Okay. So are you do you even have a case against them? She's frozen and dying again. So she's frozen. I'm trying to move quicker. I ain't gonna lie, I'm dragging too. I'm not feeling good, so I'm trying, but we're almost done. Look at God. Give her phone a second, you guys. Me too. I hope I feel better too. Thank you, baby. All right, so if she doesn't come back, you guys. Okay, so based on what I was told by her is that she didn't say anything out of the way, and she does not have a case against them. She's not a victim in a case at all. Okay. And she just basically wanted her car so that she can leave. And once Diamond showed the video and they saw her being roughed up and they saw that man, they did ask her, what's your relationship with him? And what she told me earlier was they're just friends. But they did run everybody's background. And what we're assuming is once they ran Diamond's background, they saw Diamond's background. So I'm assuming since they were out there, they didn't want to waste their time let's go ahead and check some things out and get an arrest. Okay, but let's ask her. So, welcome back, baby. We're almost done. So after they took the phones, what took place?
They interviewed Diamond, and I believe whatever she said, because I was in the room, whatever she said that triggered the officer made them come back and say she was under arrest. I was asleep. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Like, I was in the room separated from her. So they went through her phone, they talked to her, they probably asked her questions. So what, I don't know.
Okay, now do you have a case against them?
Yeah, sleep.
Do you have a
For a
case
long
against
time,
them?
just waiting.
Do you have any kind of case against them? She can't hear me.
No.
Okay, no. Are you a victim in any case involving them? Are you a victim in any case involving them?
No, I'm not. There's no case against them. I'm not a victim. Like,
Okay. All right, so she says there's no case against them and she's not a victim. All right. So my next question is, what you just told us was, once they separated you and Diamond, you're thinking based on what she told them after they interviewed her, because they started interviewing Diamond, and then they took. So we hear where they're going to take her phone. So let's run here. We literally hear the cops say, "We're coming to freeze your phone, and we're going to get a warrant so that we can freeze your phone." Okay, so let's go here. Oh, I have the wrong phone.
I've been sitting here for months. She just got here a few days ago.
Okay, that sounds good. And then who is what's that guy's name? Ubler? What's his name? The guy that's here with you guys?
Robert.
Robert. Who's Robert?
A friend.
A friend? Okay. So how do you know Robert?
Been knowing him for a while. I met him out here in Vegas.
Okay. Sounds good. So what we're gonna do is I'm sitting here, I'm starting my investigation, but I need to freeze your phone for a search warrant. So we're gonna take that now, then I'll come
Freeze
talk
my
to you.
phone?
Freeze your phone. So we're gonna take your phone from you so you can't use it right now.
Oh, wow.
We're not gonna search it until we get the search warrant signed, or you give us consent, or we decide that we don't need to. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for right now. I'm gonna do an interview. We're not gonna look through your phone. We're just gonna set it in the living room, okay? So I'll be right back with you in a few minutes, all right?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so
I can't go to sleep with you guys in her.
okay, so they took Diamond's phone. Now, Shygirl is saying once Diamond showed them the video of the fight, that kind of shifted the energy of the cops. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think Diamond told her herself, or did you feel as though Shygirl snitched? 1, Diamond told on herself. 2, Shygirl snitched. Okay. Mixed crowd. All right. Vanessa, I see that you're in here. Is Diamond in here as well? They're together. Shygirl. When I spoke with you earlier, you did say that you didn't mind having a mild conversation with Diamond. Do that still stand? So her phone, her Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm just asking. All right, but based on what Shygirl is saying, she has no case against them. She's not a victim. And she feels as though when Diamond showed that video, that's what made the cops want to check Diamond's phone. And they went through Diamond's phone after interviewing Diamond. And basically, that's why Diamond was arrested, based on what was in her phone. That's what it is now. It could be something different that comes out later. I don't know. But from what I heard from the videos, this young lady did not want to put Mr. Finesse in harm's way. She didn't want to bother 21. And she was damn sure clear to let them know that Diamond didn't hear her. Diamond was in jail. That's what I'm hearing. Even when she called 911 on Finesse, she thought about it. She dialed 911. Lord knows she did. And then she thought about it. And then she hung up when they called her again. But Diamond called 911 and went through with the full call. All right? Those are the facts. Diamond did dial 911. And Diamond did go through with a full call. And Diamond was the one that offered up the video of her getting beat. Remember, that young lady said, it's a friend that hit me. No, he's not a boyfriend. No, he's not a boy toy. Just a friend. I don't care. I don't want to press charges. I'm not wrong. I'm telling you what happened, the facts. That's all. All I'm trying to say is I'm not getting the energy that this young lady wanted to put Finesse in jail nor Diamond. That's all I'm saying. All of us are going to agree to disagree. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And if Finesse is going to have if he's going to have a position in this line of work, he needs to answer the fucking phone. Okay? If that's what they're doing, he needs to be steadfast and take care of fucking business. Okay? And this young lady, and we've seen a lot of horror stories with this pimping and this lifestyle. It's been a lot of girls that come up and say, I was beat down and raped and abused. And for some reason, this little girl is delighted to be under Diamond's wing. It just makes her fucking day. For some reason, she's just happy. I love Diamond. She's a boss. I look up to her. She's teaching me so much. That's her. She's just happy. She wanted it. Okay? And you don't hear that shit all the time. A lot of times when we talk to these women after they've been through it, they have some of the worst horror stories. And this girl is like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But I do feel as though that young lady wasn't trying to hurt Finesse. And I do feel as though everyone should have just got offline. If they wanted to keep this going, they all should have just got offline. That's how I feel. That's it. I don't know if she's innocent or what, but I do know based on these videos, she ain't the one that called 911, Diamond did. And she's not the one that pulled up the video to show the fight, Diamond did. I can definitely say that. I could say that without a doubt. I can say that without a doubt. And she didn't even try to put 21 in trouble, and she didn't try to put Finesse in trouble. I can say that based on what I heard and what I saw. But again, we're going to all agree to disagree. You know? Anybody want to come up? And you better not come up here cussing me out. I don't feel like it. Put a me in the comments and I'll bring you up.